Hey, Jordan Tong here with Elite Business Coaching, where we are dedicated to helping janitorial contractors scale up their businesses and build great companies. So, one of the challenges that we all face, and it's one that we face at our company at France Building Services, is well, it's actually threefold. So, number one is getting the types of prices that we would like to get on our contracts or our proposals. So when we go out and submit a proposal to a prospective client, to be able to get the kind of end price, the contract price that we want, can often be difficult. Secondly, we all struggle with being able to pay our employees the kinds of wages that, number one, we'd like to pay, number two, that they would like to get, and number three, the kind of wages that will keep people around for a longer period of time. So the kinds of wages that will help people not skip and go work at McDonald's or some other place that's offering a similar type of wage. And so one of the things that we have done at our company over time that has been very successful and really has shocked us a little bit is we have begun to be a little bit more transparent in the bidding and estimating process when we present our proposals, and specifically how our costs are structured. So I wanted to offer up a quick and easy little tip or technique that you could use when you go to submit your next proposal to a prospective customer regarding how you share and talk about your price. So one of the things that, as we all know, our price is largely contingent upon two things. It's number one, the amount of hours that are in the budget to take care of the building or buildings, and number two, the pay rates that are associated. So here's a sample budget that we submitted to a customer recently. And you'll see that at the top here's our labor and then labor related costs. So this is direct labor here with some benefits and then taxes and insurance and drug screen. So this here, if you look, there's about $4,000 a month in direct labor costs, additional $500 a month, and some other payroll related costs. And if you look down at the bottom, this translates to more than 50% of the job. So around the 60% mark is directly tied to labor. So we all know that labor is everything when it comes to our pricing. And so what we have done is we have let the customer know that, first of all, and we have begun giving our customer two or three different options when we submit proposals to them. And those options are based on what we pay our team members. And so if you look, right now I have the wage set at $9 an hour, and there's 5,200 hours a year. So that's about two full-time people that work on site here. So at $9 an hour, this translates to a monthly price of $67.90, and that's with about 17% markup. Okay, so which is actually a pretty low margin here. So you see $67.90. So if we adjust that pay rate to $10 an hour, the price goes up to $74.34, and if you bring it up to $11 an hour, the price is $8,077. Now here's what's interesting. As we started doing this, and we've done it multiple times over the last couple of years, we have never had a person select the cheapest price on our contract. So, which is really interesting to me. We're always battling and trying to be competitive against our other competitors to win business, and we think we've got to get hours down and wages down as low as the market will bear. Well, when we open up our budget a little bit, tell our customer how the price is tied to labor and the wages, and then we give them the option of, hey, would you like us to pay our people $9 an hour, $10 an hour, or $11 an hour, or whatever the case may be. Almost always they understand how the wage we pay, how that ties to or can have a direct tie to the quality of employee, and they understand how difficult it is for them to get employees. And so they see this connection. So it brings them into the struggle that we already have and kind of puts the ball in their court as to the caliber of employee they want on site, because they all want good people there. So when you let them or help them make the decision, they get a sense of feeling like they're in control of the kind of people you're going to bring on site and in control of the cost. And so there have been times where the prospective customer has selected the highest price. There have been other times where they've selected the middle option. But as I am aware, we have not yet had someone select the lowest price option. And so this is something I would encourage you to try using in your next few proposals and see how this works out for you all. I would guarantee that you're going to be shocked at the feedback that you get and seeing that you're going to end up getting better pricing on your proposals than what you think you could. And for those of you all that are in the Elite BSC Mastermind group, I'm going to post a copy of the budget here so that you guys can use it and work through it. And in a subsequent video, we'll walk through how we put our budgets together. But this will be a copy. This will be on the Mastermind platform. So if there's any questions that I can answer, feel free to reach out to me. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. And good luck with growing and building your company.